I imagine... I don't know what they would remake next. They have multiple choices. Obviously, it won't be Resident Evil 5. I feel like they would wait that out. I don't think Resident Evil 5 is coming for a long time, if they even do it. They might not choose to do it because it's like so not a Resident Evil game. And this is very much just like, I mean, it's Resident Evil 4 and people love Resident Evil 4, but it's very much like testing the boundaries of what a Resident Evil game is. And I imagine it'll probably be Code Veronica next, because that hasn't been ported to like anything. Like, it's on Xbox One and stuff through backwards compatibility, I'm pretty sure. God, this music's just going off while I'm trying to talk. Yeah, I mean, it'll probably be Code Veronica, or then maybe they'll be like, hey, they'll finally do Dino Crisis, even though they have a new dinosaur game coming out that everyone thought was gonna be Dino Crisis. Maybe they do that game, so then they could get dinosaurs like down pat again, and then they can remake Dino Crisis. But I don't know what else they do. I hope they don't do Resident Evil 1. As much as I would love playing that, don't be Resident Evil 0. Please. Granted, we're way far out from another Resident Evil game. We're too far out from a new Resident Evil game. It'll probably be Code Veronica. Or we just have a massive drought for Resident Evil and then get Resident Evil 9 with hopefully not Ethan. And hopefully it's just over the shoulder. Let it be with Jill. More Jill. Who would turn down more Jill Valentine? I want Resident Evil 1 to get remade again, because remake is like, it's the perfect game, in my opinion. My favorite Resident Evil still. Plus, I don't know how they could play that out. I feel like the door transitions and like having like the fixed camera is so integral to that game. Granted, they changed Resident Evil 2 and 3, but like, I don't know if they could do that with it. It's in a mansion, so it's like small corridor, like small like hallways and stuff. I feel it'd be too difficult to translate that into a over-the-shoulder kind of game, in my opinion. It'll probably be Code Veronica. I think that game also needs it the most, and hopefully they just decide to never touch Resident Evil 0 again, because that's just awful game, the worst game.